The White House launching an official TikTok account under the @WhiteHouse handle. The account went live last night. Its first video shows footage of President Trump as he says, I am your voice. TikTok boasts 170 million users in the U.S., and it's owned by a Chinese company called ByteDance. A 2024 law required the app to stop operating in the U.S. By early this year, unless ByteDance divested its U.S. assets. But a couple of times, President Trump has opted not to enforce that law and has extended the divestment headline.
Can we just talk about this for 1 second? Because this is another example of just the public being totally snowed.
Right.
And I've been saying this for years. Either it's a national security risk or it's not. This is as evidence as anything that it is not. It is as evidence as anything that for the last year, if Congress really thought, if the American public really thought that TikTok was somehow some kind of genuine national security risk, do you think the White House would create an account?
It could be somewhere in between. It could be economically, we're going to do it, and we're going to just overlook the possibility that it's a security issue. It still could be, but it's just too important. It's the same thing with selling those chips to the advanced chips to China.
But we created
not great.
We created a whole law, but we had people come on this program. We had people go all over the airwaves around the country, screaming and hollering that this was a national security risk.
Those people will still say that.
They
think that Trump is just.
They actually created the law.
Yeah.
It's in effect. This has now gone on for a year.
I was hoping. They will say the same thing. The president has decided that the economic importance of this. And
I understand that. And Andrew, I'm just suggesting to you that I believe that we've been snowed on this.
Yeah, but when I look at
snowed.
No.
Snowed now or snowed then?
We were snowed then.
When you look at the current state of the youth in this country, of the Utes, that's from my cousin Vinny. When you look at the current state, I'd like to be able to blame something, and TikTok is an easy target.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's just us and social media, and we got no excuse for what we
Fine, but then you can't run around with your hair on fire claiming that the world is going to come to an end if this app is allowed to operate in the United States.
Right.
And now you have the White House operating.
It's a different administration with a different view. And Donald Trump, and by the way, the write-ups on this say
where are all of the Republican congressmen, the Republican senators?
They're afraid.
I thought it was more Democrats
standing up,
didn't like
or the Democrats standing up.
Well, why do you pick Republicans immediately?
Well, because actually a lot of them were on this. Remember the Select Committee?
Yeah.
Okay, who started the Select Committee?
I don't know. I've never been on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok.
No. The Select Committee was not part of TikTok.
No, I'm saying I don't. The whole issue is kind of moot to me because I don't know what goes on that thing. What's OnlyFans? I'm worried about that too. Is that on?
My God. Okay. Check out shares of Estee Lauder right now after quarterly results. Earnings of 9 cents a share on revenue of $3.4 billion, both in line with expectations. Company warning of about $100 million in tariff-related headwinds to fiscal 2026 profitability. And starting in fiscal 2026, Estee Lauder says it will shift to providing annual guidance only. On the back of that news, you're looking at the stock down about 10%. Investors typically like more guidance rather than less. I think that's one of the lessons.
Look at Kyle Bass. Even now, still China is like, like the great Satan, and so that there's such a wide range of opinions on anything. You could say anything we do with China is probably not smart. That's Mike Gallagher. Did you see? Did you see in the Journal today?
Yes, I'm just saying for a year. Just in the same way that people say that
he doesn't want
the government lied to them about COVID.
He doesn't want to say
he
wants to send Chinese students, so we shouldn't educate any Chinese students because they're going to take over the world.
Yeah, but that's different.
I think we should educate them at Harvard.
We have been told repeatedly that there's evidence that this app was being used nefariously to steal information and survey the American public.
Still might be.
Okay.
Money talks. BS walks.
Wow, that's really sad if that's true.
Welcome to the world.
Oh, man, what a world that is.
All right, we'll be back in just a second.
You've been living in it. You're from New York.